For the first time, institutions in charge of immigration and refugees in the East African community have launched a series of consultative talks aimed at establishing a common policy and common laws regarding immigration and refugees on the regional level. The main goal is to make it easier for citizens within the East African community to work and live wherever they want within one of the member states. The regional director of the International Organization for Migration in the East and Horn of Africa, Mohamed Abdikair, noted that the harmonization of immigration laws and policies is an important factor in the integration of countries and making it easier for those who go to seek employment and settlement amongst member states.
I think the important thing to remember is the East African community has a very strong integration policy and also the free movement protocol that they've put in place. What is missing, and already the EAC is working on that, particularly my friend the DSG and his team, is the whole issue of skills recognition. How can we make sure that a lawyer in Rwanda can work in Kenya? How can we make sure an architect from Tanzania can work freely in South Sudan? So it's a whole issue of skills recognition where we make sure that our universities accept the degrees from all our countries that we're living in.
This was also confirmed by the Deputy Secretary General of the East African Community, Vazivamo Christophe, who called on member states to expedite the process. What we requested is that relevant authorities, be it governmental, non-governmental and international organizations in the EAC member states, should go and discuss about the different articles that will govern this policy. And after that, we all meet and put them together and take the final decision to be implemented by member states. The Minister of Public Service and Labour, Gwanyindo Kairangwa Fanfan, emphasized that Rwanda is ready to support the program as it is an important factor in the integration of member states.
We are supporting it. We are trying to establish policies and laws to help our citizens to work or live in any of the member states, because after all, it is supporting the rights of our citizens.
Following discussions on the issue, which brought together leaders at various levels, ministers in charge of immigration and refugees in the community were expected to meet on Wednesday. However, talks ended with no major steps taken, but all parties agreed to meet again in April to continue the talks. The East African community is currently inhabited by more than 195 million people, including 5 million immigrants, about 3 million refugees and asylum seekers, and more than 2 million displaced people. Sam Kalisa, Rwanda Television News.